Hey YouTube, what's up? I was away over the weekend and had a chance to go and um, do some record shopping. Um, I went back to one store that I'd gone to before and picked up some interesting stuff. Um, and I got some cool stuff the last time I was there, so I went back um, and I found a new store that my sister showed me, and I got a couple things there too. Um, I'm gonna break them up into two videos. The first one that I'm gonna do is the records from the first store, and so I'll go grab those and show them. Okay, I picked up quite a few pieces. Um, these were, you know, not rarely, but fairly inexpensive. Um, and it was, about no more than $5, I think, for an individual album on these ones. Um, and I like this store. It's quite interesting. Um, it's like you walk in, and it's like you transported back to the '60s. It's really cool. Cool, cool people that work there. It's quite a trip. Okay, so I'm gonna start with the stuff they picked up for free. Um, okay. Um, Greatest hits of the 50s and 60s. Um, Believe it or not, a lot of these people's the names I actually recognize. But um, there's good stuff here. Jackie Gleason, Nat King Cole, Nancy Wilson, Wayne Newton's on here. So there's good stuff. Um, it's a double. Um, so that was really cool. Picked that up for nothing. Another one that didn't pay any money for. Officer and the Gentleman soundtrack. Um, and some really good stuff on here. You got Pat Benatar, Dire Straits, Van Morrison, ZZ Top. Joe Cocker's on here. I mean, you got. I mean, this is really cool. You got at least for me, it is. You got Tunnel of Love and Tush on the same album. So I mean, yeah, nice. Um, okay, moving on. Um, Midnight Oil, Diesel Dust. Um, Australian group that my dad um, introduced me to. Gatefold. So that's really cool. Picked it up. Um, Inexpensively. Um, and so that's really cool find. Um, I'm gonna probably show that last one. Yeah, I'll hold off on this one. Nazareth, Hair of the Dog. Um, Cover caught my eye, and No, I know about Nazareth, so yeah, went and grabbed that. Um, Rush Permanent Waves. This is my second copy of this album. The first one was given to me and it wasn't in the best of shape. This one's in better shape. Um, and this one, even though the inner sleeve is split on the left side, it included the sleeve, which mine does not. Looks like there's some light surface scratches, um, but this should play just fine from the look of it. Um, so that's really nice to have. I like this cover too. It's an uh, interesting image, and with the weather that's been going around, it's kind of, it's fitting. Um, yeah, there's a shot of the cover again. Okay. Next up is a German metal classic. Um, Scorpions, Love It for Sting. Um, yeah, this is probably one of their, definitely one of their better known albums, maybe their best known album. Big City Nights, Still Loving You, and Rock You Like a Hurricane. Of course, even one of those songs. Again, eye-catching cover. Um, Great songs. Yeah, love it. Peter Gabriel. Um, another introduction from my dad. That stuff I grew up with that he played. Um, Again, the cover really caught my eye because it's kind of unusual, and um, it's one of those that you just like. For me, at least, you just it catches your attention and keeps your attention. Um, and so I picked that up. Another Peter Gabriel. Peter Gabriel plays live. Um, Double album. Um, this one was actually a little bit more expensive. Now that I look at the, I paid $7 for this. Yeah, so that's that one. Dire Straits, Brothers in Arms. Um, Another um, influence from my dad, which I picked up. I like Dire Straits. I like Mark Knopfler. I got a lot of his stuff. I picked up several Dire Straits pieces on this last trip. And it's just, yeah, if you get one album from them, get their greatest hits. Um, Dire Straits, Sultans of Swing, their greatest hits. That's I think it's uh, greatest hits, Sultans of Swing, something like that. Yeah, get it because it's really good, top to bottom, just awesome, awesome rock. Mark Knopfler, great vocalist, too. Um, Brain Salad Surgery. Um, and poster. Um, Again, I mean, it's got a skull on it, so it's gonna, gonna grab my attention. Um, you know, it's complete and everything, and it's just, I mean, it's just awesome. Um, and in great shape. Yeah. Um, and again, you gotta love ELP, and so yeah, that's awesome. And being complete for like $4, I think is what I paid. Yeah. Um, yeah, going home with me. Um, okay, moving on. It took me a while, but I finally got some CCR in my collection. I had an outer jacket for, it was a 2-disc greatest hits. Um, and you know, yeah, you have to have it. And I mean, Proud Mary, Down the Corner, Bad Moon Rising, Heard It Through the Grapevine, Have You Ever Seen the Rain, Born on the Bayou, and of course, Susie Q. I mean, yes. I mean, you know, you hear that song and it's like, yeah, Apocalypse Now, you know, the Playboy scene. It's like, yes. Great movie, great song, great band. Yeah, have to. Have to. Um, Next up, we got Cars Greatest Hits. Not really a big Cars fan, but yeah, I do know some of their material, and cool cover also. Um, so yeah, it's all good. Um, we're down to the last couple for this video. Molly Hatchet beating the odds. I mean, they're legendary for their covers. I mean, they're just awesome, kick-ass stuff. And finishing it up here, Big Brother Holding Company, Cheap Thrills. Been looking for this album, but couldn't find it in good enough condition until now. Um, you know, just awesome. 60s music. I mean, approved by the Hells Angels in the in the left corner there. I mean, yeah, come on. Okay. It looks like I got about a minute, so I got to wrap this up. Last piece for this video, because part 2 is coming up. Poison, Open Up and Say Ah. I don't need to clarify that I absolutely hate glam and Poison and all of that and all that it represents, even though I do have a seemingly ever expanding glam section. I don't know how that happened, but anyway. Yeah, I picked this up because of the band cover. Yeah, because it's a devil-like image. The Christians back in '88, they didn't like that. They took exception, made them change it. It includes, the biggest ballad from that era, Every Rose Has a Thorn. And I'm out. Thanks, guys.